this video, I will be building 3 giant Pokemon fish tanks. To do this, I'm going to build 3D Pokemon cards. But instead of Pokemon, we're using fish. I'm even going to surprise everyone with rare Pokemon beta fish. Pokemon cards have been around for years, and some people have spent thousands, if not millions of dollars collecting them. But I don't have that kind of money, so I decided to make my own. This is me in a Pikachu outfit. When I was 10 years old, my sister surprised me with 3 Pokemon cards: Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. It changed my life forever. So today, we're building all 3. Later on, I'm surprising one of my super fans who loves Pokemon, so make sure to stick around. Right away, we have a problem. This is a normal-sized Pokemon card. It's made of cardstock and bends quite easily. But we're gonna need one that's 100 times bigger. This is going to be almost impossible. I ordered this printer online so we can print our Pokemon cards. Let's scale up this image of Squirtle and print it out in 16 different sections. Despite my best efforts, this card looks absolutely terrible. This looks nothing like Squirtle. We're already running into issues. The only option we have is to buy a way bigger printer. This isn't going to work. The printer is over $10,000. Luckily, there's a local print shop that has one. Let's go check it out. They can do it. It's gonna cost $500 and take 3 days. While we wait, let's start building the 3D cards. We're going to use 2x4s for the base so it's super strong. Then we'll encase the entire structure with smooth plywood. I couldn't turn down another opportunity to get into costume for Home Depot. I wonder if anyone's gonna notice I'm dressed up like Ash Ketchum. Let's find out. Let's go get some wood. After browsing the aisles like a Pokemon trainer, I came across this real-life Pikachu. I caught him harnessing the energy from the light in this aisle. Okay, this was a huge waste of time. The saw is out of order. We need this wood cut to fit in the car. We're at the next Home Depot and it stopped raining. We found the wood. We're going to need this high-grade plywood to build our 3D Pokemon cards. This wood alone is over $400. We need the cards to be durable and look super realistic. Hopefully this super expensive wood will be worth it. We finally have everything we need. Only Team Rocket could stop us now. I only have just enough wood for this project, so each cut needs to be super precise. This saw is too slow. We're gonna need a bigger one. Now we have beautiful, smooth cuts. After hours of work, we ended up with this. I don't know about you, but this just looks like an empty box of wood. It's time to add the front and sides of our Pokemon card. These pieces need to line up perfectly for this to work. I got too confident and accidentally started following the grain in the wood instead of the marker line. That miscut just cost us $100. This cost us valuable time. We're back at Home Depot to pick up another piece. We only have a few more days left and there's still so much to do. Let's get back to work. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good about making the deadline and it's time to wrap up for the day. It's the next morning and time to pick up the fish. The only problem is the fish store is 2 hours away. This is the furthest I've ever driven for fish and I'm starving. Can I please do a deluxe crispy chicken sandwich? This is delicious. Yum. You've got to be kidding me. The store is closed. I'm going to give them a call. If we can't get these fish, this will be a disaster. Thank goodness. She's opening up shop in 12 minutes. Finally, we get to pick out our Pokemon fish. Each Pokemon card will house a beta fish. We're going to have a yellow one for Bulbasaur, a blue one for Squirtle, and a red one for Charmander. I'm so happy. These are the perfect fish for our Pokemon fish tanks. Let's get back to the studio. This video is getting pretty expensive. Just the fish and plants alone are over $1,000. Then it hit me. So many of you have asked about the tanks I use in my videos. What if I could fund these videos and give you all awesome products? Luckily, I found Shopify, a platform that makes it super easy to sell online, in person, and on all major social platforms. I use a simple builder to list my products and they look awesome. And since then, hundreds of you have bought a Web Pets kit and shared your creations. Shopify does all the hard work for me and scales as my business grows. An order just came in. They picked this beautiful tank and rare dragonstone. Each Web Pets order is packed with love and care. All I have to do is slap a label on it and ship it to you. Shopify does the rest. If I can do it, you can do it too. Just go to shopify.com/aquariuminfo to start your 14-day free trial today. While we were packing an order, our fish were acclimating. Each Pokemon beta fish will hang out in a quarantine tank while we finish building their new home. Wait a minute. What's a Pokemon card without blue paint? Hopefully this is the perfect shade of Pokemon blue, or else our cards are gonna look fake. They should call this Pokemon blue. It's perfect. I got paint all over my costume. This was a terrible idea. I'm also going to carefully cut the windows out and paint the inside. One down, two to go. We're finally done building the 3D Pokemon cards. This is perfect timing. The prints are ready. Thank you. I'm just hoping they're the right size. We don't have time to remake these 3D boxes. I can't see the whole print, but this looks insane. Let's start with Squirtle. This is going to be a bit tricky. The glue needs to be applied section by section so the print is held into place. Oh no! The glue bled through the print and it's completely ruined Squirtle. This is really, really bad and I'm running out of time. Let's try to use my hairdryer to bring it back to life. This did absolutely nothing. Hopefully the printers can rush order another Squirtle. I'm going to try using a different glue while we wait for a replacement print. I hope this works. If the Pokemon doesn't line up with the opening for the fish tank, we're going to have a serious problem. I'm going to use a small X-Acto knife to cut Charmander out of the Pokemon card. Everything hinges on this moment. I'm so nervous. Let's finish the rest of the cards. Our Squirtle is back and looks fabulous. While we were building, the plants arrived. We really need to get a move on. They won't last long like this. We're going to set up the tanks before we lower them into the Pokemon cards. Bulbasaur's tank will be heavily planted with green plants and look just like a lush jungle. Wow, this looks just like Pokemon grass. Charmander's tank will have dragonstone and red plants that look like fire. And Squirtle's tank will have small river stones, wood, and bushy plants like a turtley river. They're gonna look so cool in the cards. I can't wait for you to see. Now we have to carefully slide each tank into place. Here we go. This looks incredible. Oh no, Bulbasaur isn't fitting. I knew it was a tight fit, but I must have made a calculation on this card. I just can't risk forcing this tank in and cracking it. I'm going to have to remove a few panels and re-screw the opening. This is going to take a ton of time and effort, but it'll be worth it in the long run. This is the moment of truth. The tanks fit snugly and everything looks good. Let's fill them up and cycle them for our fish. It's been a few weeks and it's almost time to add our rare Pokemon fish. First, let's add some awesome finishing touches. It wouldn't be a real Pokemon card without the back. I'm also going to install these awesome Pokemon lights so we can identify each of them easily. And a top so we can feed our Pokemons and clear their tanks. Wow, these look insane! Let's add Squirtle first. He looks so happy in his new home. Next up, Bulbasaur. I love how he stands out from the tank. He's such a special one. And finally, baby Charmander. How cute is he? I think he's my favorite. Which is yours? Comment below. While the fish were getting settled, I just got word that my superfan is here. Let's bring him in. It's time to reveal the cards. We just made 3 giant Pokemon fish tanks. Make sure you subscribe and I'll